Hi guys, Matt from Finatics here. We're unboxing fish again today. Got a moderate sized order of fish. This huge box, stack of boxes over there, that's resin ornaments. We'll do that without the video. Come check them out, there's a lot of cool ones. Let's see, first fish in the box this week are cardinal tetras. Got a nice little batch of these guys in. Been selling out of those faster than usual, but we have a good selection as of now. Next thing up is celestial pearl Danios, another very common, necessary fish for our nano people. Celestial pearl Danios. I think they look like a Dolly Varden trout. Very nice little nano fish. An archer. Another one of these. This is one of the little clouded archers. Those guys get 5-6 inches, but been coming in tiny. These are the true freshwater archers, not the brackish ones. They got a pretty good sized mouth. They're kind of cool to watch them spit. Next thing is Rummy tetras. Those and the cardinals, of course, are on the Tetra special. One of them didn't make the trip, but most of them looking really good. The Tetra special, of course, is the high cost of hitting the subscribe button on this channel right there. You can get 25% all your Tetras as long as you order 4 more of each type. Some discus in today. These are special order. This guy's a little checkerboard, pigeon checkerboard 2-inch. Let's see if we can get a good look at him. I like these guys a lot. The pigeons have a tendency towards a little bit of pepper. You want to make sure to keep them on a light background. That sounds like hooey, but it's actually true. And then the next one up is a snakeskin pigeon. That's a good looking fish. That's a 3-incher. Again, a special order, but nice looking fish. Good end. Opportunity to look at what some of those special order discus look like. We'll be getting more discus probably next week too to see what the order list looks like. Been stocking some smaller guys. I get the next round of remodel done, I might pick up some of the bigger guys too. Bottom half of the box here. Oh, nice. These are dwarf chain loaches. Dwarf chain loaches only get 2-3 inches. You need to be in a group or better in a group, and they're great snail patrol. Good for a community tank. I don't do them with Corys because they'll outcompete Corys for food, but they're actually pretty easy going. These are Borneo sucklers. I realized we were out of these guys. These are fun to have. A lot of variety in what a Borneo suckler will actually be as far as species go, but all of them are little Hillstream loaches. Really cute. And they run quite a bit cheaper than reticulated. More Corys. We got lots of Corys this week, guys. Sterba Corys in this bag. Didn't realize we were out of them, so I got to restock. Yay! Remember, he who dies with the most Corys wins. Let's see. Next thing is more Corys. These are the Agassiz Corys. Very similar to your leopards and your reticulateds, even your false julies, but the Agassiz are another nice, about a $6 Cory. Came in real big this time. Looking good. The last bag in this box is more Corys. These are violet Corys, or the Simless. I'm a huge fan of these little guys, and they usually come in to me fairly small. They're tank raised little Simless Corys. If you get them good and stuffed full of meat, and they do really well for you. That's it for the first box. Got a couple more coming. All right, box number, I don't know what we call this, 2 and 3. Yeah, a couple more boxes here. First thing up, we have some hatchets. These are Pygmy Hatchets. Didn't get them last week. This week we were able to score some. Those are the smaller version of the silver hatchets, and they are on the Tetra special. These are cherry barbs. They're a little low on stock of those. Nice reds on the males there. Of course, the males are the red ones on the cherry barbs. Next thing is gray, let's see, Cory laser green. More Corys. They only sent me 4 of these. I ordered a dozen. These are nice and big. Some good looking green lasers. Those are hard to come by. Gorgeous little Corys. And then we have more tinies. These are Bumble Bee Otos. Absolutely love these fish. Like Otos in general, but these Bumble Bee Otos are a really great little nano ad. For the more exotic Otos, the bumblebees actually seem to fare really well. And a whole bunch of little tiny Siamese algae eaters. Remember, these guys get 4 to 5 inches. They're pretty fast. Probably a 4-foot tank when they get full size. But when they're younger, they're good algae patrol. You can be little. box. I got another little box. Let's see what's in here. You guys can hear the construction noise in the background. Our wall came down this week, so now we have a little more access to hearing what's going on back there. First thing out of this box is Amano Shrimp. You just got to have lots of Amano Shrimp. Great algae patrol in your planted tanks. Next thing up is more shrimp. This is orange Rili shrimp. We ordered orange Rilis a couple weeks ago, got red Rilis instead. These are truly orange Rili shrimp. They really are. Wow, really. Here's some African lace bulbs. Look good. Nice and well sprouted. Been really hard to get the African lace plants. Got nice sprouted bulbs there. And then I've got some longfin blue-eyed bushies. Ran out of those guys too. A little on the small side on those guys, but not super tiny. Nice looking longfin blue-eyed bushies, like the one I have in my old display tank. Last fish in this box is stuck to the side of the bag. Those are twig cats, nice big twig cats. Love us some Farlowellas or twig cats. That's it for that. I've got another box over here. We'll run over here and do it on the same video. Let's see what's in here. I bet it's a whole bunch of feeders. Lots and lots of blackworms. Got zeroed on blackworms last week. Got a whole double batch this week, so we are set on blackworms. And then we got some feeder comets. And nice size on the feeder comets this week, not the tiny ones that we got last week. So some people like the little ones, but regular size comets. And the next thing is, we got some fruity pebbles. Somebody tells me there's a wrestler they call Fruity Pebbles because of the clothes he wears, but these are glow tetras. I always call those Fruity Pebbles. No blue. Pink, yellow, orange, purple, no blue. But we got glow tetras. And last thing out of this box is dojos. Good size. We've been getting from this vendor very nice sized dojos, and they've been doing very well for us. That's it for this little box. Next one coming up. Alright, what's in this behemoth? We have Cory. This looks like adult boys. And no, these are the Weitzmanites. Or Weitzmani, if you like. Two saddled Cory. Really, really cool Cory. I'm a big fan of all Corys. Those are on my top 5 list. Don't ask me why, I just like them. Here's the adult boys. These are tank raised babies, about half the size of those Weitzmans that you just saw. We try to keep both of them in stock, though I have an easier time keeping the adult boys, which are used to be the rarer of the two. Next thing up is coolie loaches. I got lots of coolie loaches this week, different types. These ones are the black ones. I think we have 4 different types. We didn't get any of the green or serpent ones, but we restocked all the other types that we have. So that's right, we have like 5 or 6 different types. Here's some rainbows. Did a bit of a restock on rainbows. These are the Kamakas. Last group of Kamakas I got looked suspiciously like the turquoise, which are really nice also, but these look like the true Kamakas. They're the platinum turquoise dwarf rainbow. Really nice fish. Nice size on those too. This is more rainbows. Haven't had these in a while. These are the Herbodaxylrodides, or the yellow rainbows. Males on those got the yellow with the blue stripe in them. Red tail, very pretty fish. If we got some nice males in there, they're always a treat. We got a bunch of bettas this week. I think I'm going to scoot past bettas, but that's a Dumbo half moon. And we'll do a breakout session for, yes, I'm going to ignore the bettas for a while. And we'll do a breakout on bettas later. But we got some really nice bettas this week. Next up is clown loaches. Oh, much better size than I've been getting. Call them small, but these are half again bigger than the last batch we got. Clown loaches have been incredibly hard to get this year. I'm sure that's because they're kind of hard on shipping. Just got a couple of these. These are rosy loaches. I really like them. They're a loach in the loach family, but they're a nanofish. Smallmouth, don't eat snails or anything like that. Very fun, small little loach. Then we have harlequins, another nice nano edition, small mouths, so a lot of people will keep those even in their shrimp tanks. But they are Harlequin Respora, oftentimes called a Tetra, but they're actually Respora. Next up is more rainbows. Got some great colors here. These are the Bosmanis, or Bosmanais, or however you want to pronounce the Latin on that. Great color on some males in that bag. That looks like a nice find on those. You can earn a couple bucks more than sometimes we can offer them for. Here's some great tank raised albino Aeneas. The bag looks a little murky, but the fish look great, nice size. I doubled up on those because we've been selling a ton of Corys. We always sell a ton of Corys, but I dropped the price on the albino and the regular Aeneas a while back, and you guys have responded by buying a ton of them. So if that works for me, as long as it works for you. As long as we can cover costs, we're here to provide it. We're going to try to do as many boxes as we can before Barry's arms start falling off. So here we go again. These are green lace guppies. Nice colors on those. The males, of course. Got a restock on 5 bears this week as well. Restock on a lot of stuff. More guppies and discus, go figure. These are the neon red dragon guppies. Good looking fellows there. When they say dragon, I think that's a metallic body, but I'm not sure. This is red melon discus. He looks really white in the bag. A lot of times red melons get really pale in the bag, but nice size, nice body shape. You can see if he reds up when he gets in it. These are neon, or blue neon guppy. Another variety. Got color varieties for y'all, because that's what we do. And we mix. Well, we got these too, so we got zeroed on something else, I guess. Because that's the blue diamond discus right there. Nice size on these. Good bit bigger than the last blue diamonds we got in, which I always prefer a little bigger size. We've been just keeping a small selection of smaller guys right now because we just don't have the manpower to change as many discus tanks as I'd like to have every day. Hopefully we'll be able to do something towards that. Or another nice blue diamond discus, all of 2 inches more, 2 inches in the asking. As we get ready to open up another section in the back there, we're going to be, I have no idea where we were at. I was saying something about opening up the back room, having a bunch more tanks to fill, and in reference to, I hope we'll be able to have the time to deal with a bunch more discus soon. Let's see, we have some tiger barbs. We've got to stock these guys on a regular basis. We have one of those guys that doesn't look great, but the rest of them are nice and fat. So good looking tiger barbs. More amazing bettas, which I'm not going to look at them because we're going to do a really cool something separate for those. Borneo hair banded coolie. I told you we had more coolies. So these are the hair banded ones. Super cool, kind of a dot dash pattern on those guys. Well, I like coolie loaches in general, but now we can have lots of kinds of coolies. More Corys. These are the bronze Corys, not the albino ones, Aeneas. Again, we lowered our price on our Aeneas, and our demand has become significantly higher, so I'm pretty happy with that. Fat head biker. Dinosaur biker eels are always fun. The fat heads or the weeksies are a really cool variety. Remember, those are about a 2-foot fish max size. Not a tiny guy, but very, very cool personality too. Go, go, go! Trying to keep us under 30 minutes here. Now we have German blue rams. Good looking Microgeophagus ramirezi, German blue ram. Nice small dwarf cichlid. More bettas that I'm not going to look at. Big bag. Let's see. $7. These are red hooks. Nice size on these guys. Well, sometimes these guys get like a speckling zone. These guys are quite a bit of that. See if that comes down or if that's some kind of issue with those guys. But those are the red hooks, $12. Got some Schomburgkies over there too. I think I'm actually building up quite a group of silver dollars right now. Another favorite. But, y'all know I love all fish. Let's see, here we got some bamboo shrimp. Big bunch of these guys. Looks like we have a shed in there. Somebody decided to shed on the way over. Very cool invertebrate for your community tank. And frogs, another not fish item. Love our dwarf frogs. more coolies. These are, yep, the dwarf, regular coolie Loach. Nice banded coolies. We all know and love to be in big groups. Sneak critters. Next up we have, aha, I promised this to somebody. These are the orange flash though. We normally get the super reds. Apparently they sent us orange flash instead. Nice looking, very pretty. I normally do the reds because that's what I could ask for, but those oranges look amazing, so maybe I'll have to start carrying both. Here's zipper coolies. Zipper coolies differ from your standard coolies because they're a bit smaller. You can see they look a lot smaller, and these are truly a smaller species. Let's see, next up is more platies. These are the blue tuxedos. Blue tuxedos kind of look like black with a green background. Super, super cool platy. And what do I got here? Got some more coolies. I don't think I've had these before. These are a purple coolie. And they don't look like the blacks, or the bandeds, or any of the other guys. They really look like their own fish. They're the purple coolie Loach. Very bright. Almost look like they've been colorized like a glowfish. One guy by himself, a really fat, tiny BB of a Oaxaca puffer, or a Nile puffer. Baby right now, remember these are one of the giant puffers, not as big as Martha the Embu, but they'll get up to 18 inches in appropriate conditions. So a very large puffer. Royal blue dwarf gouramis. All your dwarf gouramis are great community fish with caveats. Very beautiful fish. Those got the brighter, more metallic blue than the standard dwarf gouramis, which that's what these are. I thought they looked like flames from on top. Lots more red than blue in this case, and that's the differentiation between those and the royal blue dwarf gouramis. Several different color variants of those available in the hobby. I try to carry 4 or 5 of them on a regular basis. Bunch of, I'm not going to look at this yet. Coming up, I told you, kind of a bed of nuts, and nope, not going to look. I'm a tease. Oh, there's no one. Oh, jeez. Jeez. I'll look at it later, I swear. Pygmy Cories, another absolute favorite nano fish. These guys are, of course, the Pygmy Cories get about an inch maximum. They'll Tetra imitates. They'll get up and school around with the Tetras sometimes, which is kind of fun. These are assorted mystery snails and great colors in there too. Always got to have a good stock on mystery snails around here. We've been blowing through snails in general at such a rate. We just keep bringing them in. You keep buying them. These are something I don't carry that often. Okay, I say I love all fish. These guys can be a little bit hard to find the right match for. They're the bucktooth or Paradoxus exodon tetra. Beautiful fish, but they're pretty darn aggressive. So make sure you have the right environment, right tank set up for them. All right, here's something we always love. This is a parapleco, or they'll call them a leopard pleco also. Nice medium-sized pleco, about 9 inches, I think is what I looked up on those. A little bigger than your bushies, a little smaller than like your sailfins. Here's another whopping cool fish. We got a couple of these a couple weeks ago. These are the leopard frog plecos. These came in more the regular size that we normally get them. The last ones came in really huge. A nice color, but this is more standard of what we expect to see when we order leopard frogs. Here's another one. We got a pair of leopard frogs, islet frogs. Well, plecos, so what better than a leopard frog pleco? More fruity pebbles here. These are the glow Danios. So along with the glow tetras, we've got some glow Danios. And we've got plenty of blue in that group. Then we're going to jump into, these are not sevens. They look like sevens to start with, but these are waru. Got a few other really cool, less available cichlids this week. Some of which are going to have to come on the video after. We got them from the different stores. Really, really cool fish to share. Okay, share them instead of talk about them. Here's another favorite nanofish. These are the chili rasboras. Of course, they call them a chili rasbora because they kind of look like a little firecracker or red little chili when they color off. They're bright, bright red. and they don't get over an inch. Tiny fish. Next thing we have is some super red long fin bushies, or long fin super red bushies. Bit small, but nice fins on those guys. I got a special order for some of those, but we'll have some left over to share as well. And next up, that's right, I ordered these guys. These are another favorite nano fish of mine. These are a Tucano. I call them a toucan tetra, but they're from River Tucano, or the Tucano River. Really cool little tetra, green eye, black stripe, a little bit of cherry spot to get them. Very, very cool little tetra. Let's see, black neons, a common neon variety. Actually, they're a Hypris obricon, which is the bigger bodied tetras than your standard neons or cardinals. But they have the stripe pattern like a neon, so they call them a black neon tetra. Last thing out of this box is something that I think is incredibly cool. These are captive raised baby parrot cichlids, not the blood parrots, but the true parrot. They're pretty decent sized, relatively aggressive cichlid. Kind of reminiscent of a waro. Super, super cool fish. I've had some adults in before. This is the first time I've had babies. They actually came in relatively inexpensive for how cool of fish they are. Super excited to have those.
Barry here, back on day 2. Probably just a few seconds for you, but I got more fish. So let's see what we got here. There's 2 small boxes, so nothing crazy. And first up, our favorite bettas. Got a half moon double tail. Let me get you on the screen. Another double tail here. I'll show you and see what I'm showing. Oh, got a double bell. Oh, it's nice and big. Get you in the frame here. Dumbo. Oh, it's super pretty. I need to watch my screen and not the fish. Got one more, it looks like. Another double tail. If you haven't seen our betta video, we did a separate one from our last order. We've got a good portion of those left still. Come check them out. So we got the Gertrude, a spotted blue eye, rainbows. Oh, nice little nano fish there. Panda Corys. We got them in, ran out. So we got more. Keep selling them like that, we're gonna have to start doubling up. Probably one of our top selling Corys. Got a white spot pleco, the L136. A little on the small side. Super cute though. That's the Hyanthistris species. Oh, these are one of my favorites. Got a humpback dragon puffer. They're super adorable. Depending if I want a second one in my tank. Lots of fun. Got a second one here. Those cute little bugoys. Alright, and the blue emperor tetras. Nice little tetra for your community tanks. And crown killies, or rocket clown killies. Bit on the small side. We'll fatten them up for you. They do go quick, so if you're interested in those, come down. Snag them while you can. The Lima Tridents. This is a live bear nanofish. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down in notes. Not super familiar with that one. Pretty looking fishy anyway. And super red bushy nose. These are getting more popular. So lots of different bushy nose. super reds are super red. See, I can make jokes too. Electric blue Acaras. Super pretty. See how they color up in the tank too. Oop, another betta. So another Dumbo there. Lots of red ones. Love those fins on those. Where am I at here? Oh, got another L136, so got two of those little guys. I think I got it on the screen there. Oh, we're back into this box, the emerald green cats. Oh, Corys. We love our Corys. Alright. One more box here. Pass those off to Cheyenne so she can start putting them in tanks. Get those released today. Uh-oh. Got more bettas. Looks like Matt with betta crazy again. Here. Ooh, look at that guy. Got another double tail. Screen. Here we are. And another double tail. Pretty those. I love bettas. They're so pretty in the bag, and you put them in a cup. Wow, that one's really cool. Got another double tail. Lots of double tails. There's pretty much double tails and Dumbos. More bettas. Bettas. Yep, there's another Dumbo. I'll try to match them up the best I can when I do the side by sides. So hopefully you'll see the cup and the betta picture of the bag. Got one more here. One more Dumbo. They're just so pretty. Alright, back to the other fish. Let us always take the spotlights. Red-tailed black sharks, or red-tailed sharks. I believe those ones do get a little bit larger than you would expect, but fun community tank, we got the room for it. And neon tetras, we sell through those so fast. They had that big transship order that came through. That's all gone, so we'll get those restocked, keep them stocked up best we can. It's like a second bag of those. So. See, already doubling up. We know, we're gonna come buy them all. Alright, these are pretty. Crimson spotted rainbows. I will try to put the scientific name in these, with these. I'm a little lazy my last couple of videos. Trying to play catch up with lots of stuff. Alright, and then Port Moresby Rainbow, or other words, the Parkinson cookie. So, gotta love our rainbows. They've been growing on me. Super red Epistogramma Carcatoides. One of our favorite Epistogrammas. God. About 5 different species of those, I believe. Give or take. Quite a few. But super red seems to be the most popular. And everyone's favorite, Amano Shrimp. My favorite shrimp. I find them to be one of the hardiest. Good for most tanks. And one more bed. A yellow melon discus. This was a special order. We have just the one. Remember, if there's particular fish you're looking for, we do special orders. Just let us know what you're looking for. We'll track it down for you. That's it for this week, and we'll see you next time.